certain Ricky Hatton used to make body shots famous in this arena. You came to watch him a lot.
Yeah.
It's nice to repeat.
Yeah, I was here, like you say, from a little kid in the arena, watching some of his big fights and some of the body shots he did. These ones I can dream about. I think I've done what I said, like I can, but I delivered a shot he'd be proud of tonight.
Did you ever lose hope of winning the world title? So many things seem to be going away.
Honestly, Jim, no, I never once. I want to give up hope. I remember speaking to her, joking and seeing straight away the hospital and everything that happened. And I said I'd come back, and I made a promise to myself that I'd come back better than ever, because I realised how close it was for everything being took away from me. And one morning now in training, when I wake up and I'd want that extra 5 minutes in bed, where I press the snooze button, I jump up out of bed and try and make the most out of everything.
Your life's going to change now.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to deliver the big fights, which he always does. And
Big money.
no, listen, honestly, I come into this sport for two things, like to win a world title, and I just wanted to get my house paid off, and I think we'll do that now.
Hey, what is next?
Well, a few beers firstly, but I mean, I want to make sure that Anthony Crolla now sets himself up for life, for his kids, their kids, and their kids. And I think the way to do that is to have a huge stadium fight, and probably a domestic fight. Linares really wants to have a unification fight with Anthony Crolla, and that's a fight Joe likes. Obviously you've got Mitchell fighting Barroso to become the mandatory. Crolla against Mitchell is a stadium fight, massive fight. But I think for Anthony Crolla and for Joe, the answer is the biggest fight possible, to be honest with you. I mean, and I'd like him to get even a defence out in March next year, and then look towards a stadium fight in summer. I mean, he's so popular, and after last time, the worry was that sometimes a second chance just don't work out for him. And he was so relaxed in the changing room. It was almost like I was a bit worried, because it was like he was too relaxed. Rather than being pumped, he was sort of laughing and joking, and I was thinking, I hope he's not going to let this pass him by. But in answer to your question, I mean, the biggest fight possible, the biggest money fights out there, and the biggest stadium fights possible.
So what stadium is it?
Old Trafford. You always do this to me, man. You can write in. We're going to fill Old Trafford next Sunday. There you go. There's your answer. But I think that he's got the ability to do it. He's a true Man United fan. He's got massive support already. But he doesn't realise what's just happened to him tonight. It's not going to sink him. But over the next day, week, month, he's going to start to realise what's happening. And he's going to be like, Manchester's going to go mad for Anthony Crolla. And his next fight is going to be absolutely huge. And he deserves it so much. You know what I mean? Can't wait for him to, you talk about paying off mortgages, can't wait to see the new house. Because that is what is rewarded. It's a bit like James McDonald. Just watching him go, new house, that's what gives me the buzz. This is fantastic. But now, it's about setting up himself, his family, and the generation after that.
That's just it nail on the head there. Like, my dream is to win that, and now just want to make my family's life a little bit easier and be involved in these big fights. And obviously, with big fights come big paydays.
It must have been really tough for your family last year, Anthony, with everything that happened around about last Christmas. I guess now you can go and have a really nice time with your family and celebrate being world champion.
Yeah, I'm going to ring my mum out. Someone would have rang her by now to ring my mum to tell her that I'm world champion, because she won't watch it. But it's been a tough year for us all, really, and it's. I'm so thankful to have the family that I do and the friends around me that I do. They've helped get me through it, and I'm glad that I can reward them with this world title.
Can we have a quick word on the support out there, because they're always incredible for you, aren't they?
It's unbelievable. Like, my little brother, he's 17 and he tells me for a go and he's singing your name. And one of the lads from the gym on the Swiss, he said, "This is all for you," and it's mad. I do honestly have to pinch myself and think, walking down the corridor, I could hear them all singing, and it's like, it wasn't that long ago I was there paying, for a ticket to watch some of the names you just mentioned, you Ricky Hatton and other fighters there.
It took a while for you to watch the other video. This one will be a lot easier, won't it?
Yeah, I think so. I've not started it yet, I couldn't finish yet, but I'll probably watch it a bit now when I get it.
You dedicated the fight at the end to somebody.
Yeah.
Explain a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's He's a young lad, James Barrett, God bless him. He was a big fan of ours. I went and saw him a few months back, and he was going to come to the fight tonight. He was saying how he couldn't wait for it, but he lost his battle with cancer. He took a turn for the worst, and he couldn't be here tonight, but all his family was here, and that's why I dedicated the fight to him.
Joey, you spoke to me about your nerves first time around in the first fight against Perez, and you were saying that you had 2 fighters on the bill that night, and you could always rely on one of them. Extend your proud tonight.
Yeah, no, definitely. I was really nervous going into this one as well. Sometimes you think last time, I heard people saying he had his moment, has that just gone? And we all expected a better Perez. There was a better Perez. He came, looked stronger. But listen, Anthony sat in the pocket, hit that body. We heard him with a body shot around previous to that.
Yeah.
I said to Anthony, if you get the opportunity, I'll hit that body. We're taking the legs away from him a minute. And I was just a little bit worried that he was going to get a bit marked up a bit too early. But listen, what a success story for UK sport this year in the space of 12 months. His career finished. Didn't think he'd ever box again. And here he is with the world title. That is one of the success stories of 2015 in UK sport, not just in boxing, but UK sport. I know champion the Smiths course will be team sports best. I think Crolla should be up there, at least a nomination for sports personality of the year 2015 with what he's done and what he's been through. It's a fantastic story, and I can't be so much prouder of him than he's through and he's come through. I could sit and talk for all night, but I'm just so happy. So it's fantastic.
Andy, what about maybe Terry Flanagan? You went to school together.
Yeah.
You both world lightweight champions.
Yeah, we could have it on the field, can't we? Terry,
You never fought him in the school play?
No, Terry was a few years younger than me, and but listen, Terry's a great lad, like I say. Got a lot of respect for him and his team. Listen, if it happens, if that's the fight, put forward, I don't mind. We've sort of said if it made business sense, it'd happen. If it makes business sense, then it can happen.
And when you landed the shot, could you tell you weren't going to get back up?
I knew when I landed it, he was there, and just seeing them, it was like counting 6. He's not going to get up here, you know, and I was just, it was yeah, the sweetest body shot I think I've through.
How much of your motivation was the first fight, or was it something that you tried to keep to the back of your mind and not like, you know, getting too much?
In training camp, it was a massive motivation. I couldn't get out of my head. Honestly, that's all I think about from morning. Every morning I would wake up, you know, it sounds cheesy, every morning I wake up, the last thing before bed, it's all about winning this world title and putting that first fight right, because it's disappointing at the first fight. But listen, it drove me massively to achieve that.
Do you feel the wrong is now being right? I know you were too nice to say being wrong last time.
Yeah.
What we said.
Yeah, it's like you say, it's just one of those things, one of those decisions in boxing that happens. But it makes it all sweeter now being world champion.
How does fighting Old Trafford sound to you?
It sounds mad, you don't even have away fans there, do you?
You won't have to bung in.
No, listen, that's something on a whole new level, like if it ever happened then it'd be a bit surreal. But for now, like I say, I've just been happy fighting in that arena, like the arena I grew up going to watch the fights who we mentioned already, so I'm just, I'll just fight wherever they send me, I'll fight.
How big of an influence has Joe been on your career? You mentioned a bit
Joe?
about how he changed it.
Honestly, he turned my career around. Joe, I say it now, Joe gets a lot of stick on people, but all he cares about is his fighters, and that's why. I mean, he took me on when a lot of people are giving up on me, and there's people out there who paid to watch me tonight who didn't think I was going to do anything, and he's changed their opinions. He's worked hard with me. I think I've done really everything I've asked to do, Joe. I've got massive thanks to this man for doing it for me. Like I say, he's turned my career around, which has changed my life now.
Was there a time when you thought it was not giving up when you lost the Matthew, you lost the prize fight?
There was after prize fight, I had the King Farrell fight. I thought if I lose that, it's going to be a tough road back. I love the sport, so I never want to say I give up, but I was thinking I'll start work on Monday morning before I lost that, so It's
a tough lot with family.
it was really tough, like with everything that happened. That's how I shadowed everything, which was a good fight. But it's been on my ride. Like I say, that night I was fighting for my career in a nice covered warehouse, and now just the world title in Manchester Arena. Yeah.
Joe Ennis spoke about unification fights and stadium fights, and that's what would you like next round?
It's a Jorge Linares, that's the one. Everyone knows him over the Wolf, Kevin Mitchell. That's what I love, to get Linares over here in Manchester, in that arena, the UBA, the UBC. That's the fight I want. If we can't make Linares in the meantime, well, we'll just have a celebratory coming out, first defence, and then we'll have a unification and make a bit of money. Not only that though, I think Manchester tonight now also a bit of history. I've got 3 world champions. I know people say Scott Quiggs from Derek and taking it's the first time Manchester has 2 world champions. 2 world champions at one time, Terry Flanagan and Anthony Crolla, and that's a fantastic achievement. We talk about the golden era with Gomez, Brody, Thompson, Hatton. This is the golden era. We've got Tyson Fury next week, beats Klitschko, Amir Khan does something next year. Absolutely booming Manchester at the moment, and all the young kids coming through. It's just a fantastic time, and just enjoy it. It's a big Manchester United back again.
Joe, Callum obviously was back in the gym on Monday after his fight. Beefy was back in on the Wednesday. When's he back in? He's having Christmas off, isn't he?
Well, I don't know, Eddie's got a date January the 30th, so...
If it's up to Joe, he'll be boxing on the Klitschko card this week.
Yeah, no, listen, he can go off. We changed things in training camp. I didn't want to stress him too much. He knew the pressure that was on him. I didn't need to tell him, and I was just more laid back. I heard a few people saying, Andy thinks you've got bollocking now. He's waiting for the bollocking, and he never came. And listen, I have to be Mr. Nice, a bit more future in training if he's got to perform like that. But it's fantastic now. I'm so proud for him, his family, his missus, his young child, and I want to give a special thanks to Eddie Hearn, who's done an absolutely brilliant job getting the rematch with the WBA and delivering somebody's dream.